Hello and welcome to a new video. This one is gonna be how to set up a server for Minecraft. So last time we talked about a tutorial on how to get skins and how to get mods, but single player isn't always the best. Multiplayer is what I think is also one of the best parts of Minecraft. Mods and multiplayer together, just completely different game basically. Okay, but the first thing that you want to do is download this program here called Log Me In Hamachi. Whoa. You can find Hamachi by just searching Hamachi download, clicking on whichever link, clicking download, and yeah, you should have Hamachi. Yep, once you've downloaded Hamachi, it should appear like, it should pop up this little box here. I don't know why I changed wallpaper, I just felt like it, just if you're wondering. Basically, you should have something that doesn't have this bar here. Mine just, we just called it Lucas-A1 because I just asked my friend for a name, and he's just like, I got a bottle of Lucas-A, call it Lucas-A. I was like, okay, sure. Yeah, so you shouldn't have one of them, but you should have a name and you should have a number there. I've blocked it out because, well, anyone that's watching it, if there's a troll or something, they might join my Minecraft server, which isn't always the best thing to do. So, yeah. What you want to do is you want to click network, and we're going to pretend that we don't have this. We're going to, like, pretend that you've got your name here, you've got all that. So you click, you click create a new network. Okay, and then you have a network ID and a password. So mine was Lucas-A1 and I can't remember the password, but make sure your friend knows. But for argument's sake, we're just going to call this, well, I've got a bottle of Coca-Cola next to me actually, so call it Coca-Cola, or one word, don't know why. And password, we can just call it password, just because it's easy. And then we'll click create. This name has already been taken. Yeah, you might be, I think it's stupid like that basically, so we'll just call it yerp derp sherp. So yerp derp sherp, if that's taken, I'll, yeah. Now here we go, we've got another one, yerp derp sherp. Then you'll have this. You can you'll have it here. It should only have one member. Obviously, I've got 3 in my other one because they're 2 of my other friends. Once you've got this, you want to basically you've got to have the person who you want to join the multiplayer server to also have Hamachi. But instead of him creating a network, he just sits here and clicks network, join an existing network, and then just types in that. So you type in yerp derp sherp, and then leave blank for now, well, password, and then click join. Yes, of course, I already own that. Once you do that, I believe it'll come up with a notification or something on this, saying, someone wants to join your network, do you want to accept or not. I'm not 100%, and I'm sorry that I can't actually show how to do that, because I don't actually have anyone offhand that could do that for me, basically, because it's, well, I always have to record this quite late, but yeah. But once that's happened, you should have your members. They won't mind me showing the names there because they're fake names anyway. But yeah, it should, just have the names there. Then what you need to do is, once you've got someone in your network, and then there's a little green dot next to, there, so see these ones say no connection, you want it to say obviously like, them online and join your network. Once they're in your network and just like green there, you got to get them to get this number here. For argument's sake, like yours could be 56.10.133.10 or something like that. Mine's got slash and then a lot of other random crap next to it. You don't need to know that, but the first lot of numbers, which should be 2 numbers a dot, 2 numbers a dot, 3 numbers a dot, and then a number, and then another double-digit number. I don't know if that even makes any sense. Basically, the number before the slash, that's the one that you need. Now, you can always right-click and click copy IPv4 address or whatever. IPv4 I think it is, and then you'll have that address ready to paste. You don't actually need that if you host the server, but if you're joining a server, that's all you're gonna really need after this part. yeah, so once you're in that network, I'm going to show you next what to... well, I think I'll start with how to set up the server. So that number... Actually, I've explained the number, so I'm going to explain how to join a server. And this is if you're... you know, you can speak to your friend or whatever. It's usually... it's pretty useful to have the person on Skype or next to you, or you know, something like close by basically, so that you can easily conversate between each other, because there can be, you know, problems and stuff like that. I mean, I still have a lot of problems when it comes to joining sometimes, and that's just for me, what you call it, joining friends. I mean, friends joining my servers and stuff, because I always host them. But yeah, I'm going to explain what to do next in Minecraft. But make sure that you remember that number. That's the last little thing I'm going to say, and I'll see you in the Minecraft. Well, in Minecraft, not the Minecraft. I'm a dumbass. Okay, now we're in Minecraft. You want to just click multiplayer. This is if you're joining the server. You can see mine all there. Just click add server. I usually just keep the name default. But if you put, I don't think it matters about the name, but if your host has changed the name for whatever reason, then enter that. And then if you've got it on paste, you know, you should have that ready. And then click done. It says can't reach server because I'm not actually running the server at the moment, because, well, there's no point. But those two are the exact same now. So yep, that's it. Once you've done that, you've added the server. You just click join when it's you know, ready. Obviously it's not going to connect to anything. I don't know what it's trying to do, but yeah, that's all you need to do really. If the server's messing about, you might want to refresh it a few times. Direct connect, you might want to do that. I don't know what that does, but I guess if your server really doesn't want to work, then direct connect, you might want to try that. Okay, but now that's the easy part. I mean, I've never luckily had this. I had to do this part myself because I've always hosted the servers, but we're going to go on to how to host a server now. Okay, next thing that you want to do is go to minecraft.net and just click download. Right there. Wait for it to load because it's taking forever for some reason. I think my internet's going slow. It's kind of annoying. Damn you! Flipping! I was just on this. Damn you, Minecraft.net. Once you're on this download section, you just want to go to this multiplayer bit that says multiplayer server, and it says all this crap, but you'd want to, normally you'd think go for this, but I go for this one, the server.jar. I don't know what all this extra crap's for, but I always go for this one. So we'll just, yeah, we'll download that. Next, I'll put this in a folder by itself, and I'll show you what to do with it. Okay, we've got the new folder, just paste that in. Get rid of the, if you've got an extra one like I've just downloaded loads, get rid of the number, make sure of that. But once you've got this, all you want to do is just put it in the folder, definitely, because it's going to open files, but double click it. Then it does all of this crap, it, you know, brings up all of this. All you want to do is want to wait for it to go all the way through. And then when it says done down there, just click X. Come on. Get rid of it. Okay. Once you've done that, by the way, the version that's on Minecraft.net before I begin, well, keep going, that should be the most up-to-date version, but if it's not, basically, just double click on this server properties file, and then this should come up, so you just want to just maximize this for a sec. I'll just go through these little. Level seed is just like single player seeds, but what you want is the server IP. I'll just quickly get Hamachi back up and just copy my IPv4. Get the server IP and just paste it there. That's all good. You don't need, for some reason, for a lot of my servers you don't need to do that, but you should, so paste that in there. Max build height, yeah, spawn NPCs, all this. I always put, just as a rule for myself, just put PvP on false. Difficulty, 0 is peaceful, 1 is normal, and 2 is hard, I think, or something along those lines, but Yeah, it was on 1, I think. Game mode, 0 is normal, 1 is creative mode, 2 is adventure mode, so stick to 0. Max players, obviously, it's just max players. View distance and message of the day is a Minecraft server. I'm just going to keep it default like that. That's why my Minecraft, when I open it, just says a Minecraft server, because I haven't bothered changing that, and I don't suggest changing it because it just overcomplicates things. Then you just want to file, save, and then you've got that all saved up. Once you've done that, you should be good to go, I think. Oh god, can't connect to Minecraft.net, whatever. It should be okay anyway. Flipping Minecraft.net's down. Multiplayer, there we go. It's there. There's the server. 0 people, all that stuff. That one's can't be reached, even though it's the exact same, because that's my Feed the Beast server. If you use Techit or Feed the Beast or any kind of external kind of thing that you log into separately, they'll have their own server, like controls and stuff like that. So